All right. I wanted to, well, this is about to start August turn 7, but I want to do like a perspective for each army before I proceed. And the first one I'm going to do is, in my view, anyways, the most pessimistic view of going ahead. Anyways, I think they're in the worst position. And I rolled for initiative for the next turn, and they're first. Second will be the Russians, so I'll do their perspective next, and then the third is going to be the Austrians. So the reason why I'm saying, well, I'm not as pessimistic as I was when I first was looking at it at the end of the turn. I was just like, good Lord, like what is going, like it just. And then I looked at the reinforcements coming, and it's not very good. I think they've just got a few brigades coming in. I think after that, that's it. It's like, geez, man, like I don't know, if I was them, I would be like calling Germany HQ proper and say, please bring some, people from the Western Front on over. Because, one of the reasons for me, anyways, is just the fact that they've only got one HQ, so it's, everybody's spread out so far apart. So, and I think maybe if I was going to play this again, because I'd love to do it again. Okay, first of all, I can see why Prittwitz wanted to. It seems pretty severe in one way, like that he wanted to fall back behind the Vistula. I think way back, if I read or remembered correctly. That does seem severe compared, where they were. I'm sure now I can see why Francois was like, what the hell? But if I was going to do this again, I think I'm going, which is kind of what I was doing with some other games, but I would do it much quicker, is start to build a defensive line behind the Prego River here. A lot quicker. And now it's too late. The Russians are past it, and I would love to entrench now, but yet again, I think the Russians are just too close. So I don't know. Maybe I can get some entrenchments here. I don't know. But I do know for a fact that I'm going to have to bleed off some of these units here. Like this one here did have a black cube on it, so it was identified for this for the Second Army. But there's no way. I just can't. Especially with these guys not being unsupplied. They're just going to get run over. And the engineers just going to stay back here, and I can't believe that the Russians are so close to Königsberg. Holy smokes, it's just nuts. But why am I saying I'm not as pessimistic as I was at the beginning? Due to the fact that I'm like, okay, wait a minute, you still got a couple of months before winter time here, and my main objective was to, get a supply line. Convert this rail. Oh God, you have no idea how much I just want to do silly little things like convert rail and so on and so forth. It's probably one of the reasons, even though I am talking about the Germans, like I said, but one of the reasons why there's so many cut rail things here is just I just love doing it. Same, and there's the game upstairs there I'm playing with Rob, The World Undone, East Prussia. I've mentioned it before. One of the things you can do is cut rail, and oh my goodness, it's just, just becomes addictive. But I have to slow down, because I'm like, wait a minute, if you want to convert these things, into rail for Russia or whatever. That kind of sounds like a t-shirt slogan, but anyways, maybe not now. Is not a good time to have that one on. But anyways, yeah, let's go back to Germany here. So I'm not as pessimistic in the sense that like I said, I think I'm still kind of in a good position, especially due to the fact that the Russians have really pivoted over here. Maybe I can secure this, up to about here by winter time. That'd be kind of nice. And I'm just going to have to go with it. I think just be determined and get my headquarters here. And if I can, if there's some way I can maybe make some kind of defensive line here and get them relatively close to HQ to maybe they won't be an optimum supply, so they're not going to get their full, they won't be four movement hexes away or movement points away from HQ, maybe 5 or 6, at least they'll get some, they won't be like at half strength when they go about attacking and counterattacking and all that. I hope. We'll see what happens. So that's going to be the German perspective. I'm just going to hang in there and keep trying to go. But yes, I do have to bleed some off, and that's just the way it goes. So that's the end of the German perspective, and then the next one I'll do the Russians, and then Austrians, and then we'll go on to the German move. Okay.